Alafia. I'm Philip John Nymark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International. I'd like to welcome you to the next iteration of our weekly Ifascope. It's countdown time, folks. We're getting right to the belly slice of the New Year's reading. And these readings, while apt, always will reflect a little on what has to be done and what's coming up in the future. So you you can keep an eye on that if you'd like. Um, this week it's pretty simple and concrete. It's Irosum on the temporal everyday side and Otura on the emotional spiritual side. And Irosum, of course, is the um, sign of measure twice and cut once. Be sure, check it out. You know, look at it and don't say, okay, that's fine. Look at it again. Look around. Okay, it may be fine, but you want to be sure. It's a time for being sure. And on the emotional spiritual side, it's a sign which has come into play for us um, a lot this year. And um, while it used to mean different kinds of things, today it has a greater reflection on us sharing what it is that we're doing, sharing what our ideas are, sharing some of our thoughts. We keep it very close, tight, kind of a club here, close to the belt we used to call it, or close to the vest or whatever. And there are times when that is appropriate, but more times than not, if you open yourself up, if you get other people's ideas, other people's, input, you're going to be getting some great connections, some great ideas, and you will end up modifying a little bit your behavior and how you, treat the Odu. And you must be doing, most of that correctly because the Odu comes array. Thank heavens we don't have a long period of degenerating into the abandoned boys and girls EB. And we kind of snapped back from, the holiday meals and things like that. And now it's back to work until we creep up closer to Thanksgiving, to Christmas. And the same thing may or may not happen again. Basically, the Odu, which said it was 5. There they go. The dog is like this big, and yet he thinks he is huge. We have a German Shepherd, by the way, who's like 100 and some pounds. We have, various other Chihuahuas, but this one thinks he is in charge of everything. So, if I could put up with him after all these years, I guess I could ask you to as well. The sign was Otora Hirosu. It was the flip side, and saying that it's not a bad idea to share everything in this reading, and as long as we make sure on both sides that we're doing the right thing. And that's the case. That's how it comes out. And the likelihood is a very strong irete meiji for success. I mean, is that nice or is that nice? That is really nice. So, and it gets even better, frankly, because while the Evo goes to Obatala, it goes with Osameiji, meaning that there's a sudden positive change in what we do. And it goes to Osameiji based upon the cast of Osa Meiji Obatala Cool Water. It's funny because I spent a whole bunch of time looking for, esoteric kind of Ebolas, because I felt that this was really, specific and etc. But basically, you're all doing pretty well, and it was, when all was said and done, the simplest possible action, which was necessitated by Osameiji, a change in our thinking that brought us, the answer. So what you do here is you take Obatala down. If you have Obatala, if you're lucky enough to have one, and you, with a glass of cool water, number one, a white tea candle, number two, and then a little tray, dish of cool water for number three. And by the way, that indicates that we need to remain cool. We need to keep our head cool. We need to keep our reactions cool and not go flying off and not having temper tantrums or anything else. And this could be a very, very good week. And pray to Obatala. Pray to Obatala to give you the strength and the understanding to go forward with this and to prepare for the year's end, okay? And to prepare for the reading of the 2016. Because frankly, I think it's the most important reading I've ever done. Until next time, love and blessings.